Hello, we're back.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hello.
Um. Yeah, I don't care about the plot of this game, so
But it's the best one.
doesn't matter. I'm enjoying the gameplay.
But you're talking over it and you're missing important parts.
Intentionally, yes.
Intentionally.
Yeah, I'm.
And then you're going to give it
My
a
lack of-
rating that someone disagrees with.
I'm enjoying the game, so I'll probably give it a decent rating.
But what if you give
So
it a
it's not
6
gonna
and
matter.
I think it should be an 8?
Anyway,
What if you give it a 10 and I think it should be an 11?
I gotta remember what all these skill tree things are. So I unlocked a bunch of health shit. Reduce.
Yeah, I was like, Scoot would wear jorts and or spandex. Well, those are the two things I do wear to wrestle. Actually, it's not actually spandex. It's stretch velour.
Cook grenades.
Stretch
Oh,
velour.
yeah, and then I have these things. Swim 25% faster. Quickly hide bodies after performing. I don't care. Harvest twice as many items from plants. How many? Are each of these only one skill point? And then what are all these? Death blow, enemy from above. Underwater longer. Left stick to steady the crosshair. I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be bad.
Yeah.
Cook grenades, sure. Syringe effects. Improved hip fire accuracy.
There you go in the chat, Stuffy.
Shoot with one-handed weapons while using zip lines. That sounds fun, but what context am I don't know.
As someone who has played this game 40 times, it is okay to not pay attention to the plot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's...
That's awesome, Peachy.
Gah. My tattoos! Yeah, so I talked about Victoria and Montreal. We did axe and knife throwing in Victoria, too. That was
Very
fun.
cool.
We stopped at the Phillips Brewery.
Mhm.
I sent you a picture of the slushy dino sour drink, which was fucking awesome. Phillips is probably my favorite brewery. I brought back some whiskey from them also. And some interesting beers that if you want to take a look at, you're not going to be able to find here ever, and they might not carry them next time if you know. If
I didn't know
there's-
Phillips made whiskey.
I know they make gin too.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think they made whiskey the last time I was there. But anyway, it's good. It's very interesting, and yeah. So Victoria, basically, my boyfriend was in town for 1 week. We visited Victoria because it's like across the ferry. I still managed to do 3 full work days while he was here. I didn't stream them just because he was here. You know, just wanted to hang out and work at the same time, but I got stuff done. Then we flew to Montreal for the film festival, saw some movies, some of them screeners, some of them in person. And
I like watching
did restaurant
screeners for
stuff.
the Montreal Film Festival in Montreal. I enjoy that.
I mean, just some like I said, the festival's like
Yeah.
3 weeks, and I'm only there for a week.
Yeah,
so
that's a
some
long
of them
festival.
you have to request screeners for, just because the showings aren't taking place during the time that you're there, and that's an expectation. Anyway, I should have crafted more. Ooh.
Ugh.
I should have done more bow stuff.
More crafting.
Sorry, I meant butt stuff.
I should have done more butt stuff.
Should have done more butt stuff.
No one goes to their grave saying I did too much butt stuff.
Except maybe in the 80s.
Yeah, a lot of people in the 80s, to be honest. But besides that, before and after the 80s, wide open, literally.
Gaping.
You might even call it gaping.
So, yeah. We did...
Kill it. Kill
Piggy. After we did Montreal,
Montreal.
We did Florida, and so this whole this trip,
Florida, I believe it's pronounced.
this trip was like an unprecedented. I've never done like a big trip like this,
It's a long one.
and I figure anniversary. Never had like an anniversary or something before. Film festival, that's like a good excuse to be in like one of those places. And there was a convention happening in Orlando, like a furry convention, literally the week after the film festival. And
Can
so
I
like,
go on just a quick 3 to 4 hour rant about I don't like the name of
Same.
Thank you.
Same.
I don't like names that don't tell you what it is.
Yeah.
Megaplex. That could be literally any convention in the world.
Yeah, I thought it was like I assumed it was like a Comic-Con.
Yeah.
The first time I heard of it.
Me too. And I'm like, people must go there not knowing what they're getting and then be
Yeah.
very confused
Yeah,
when they show
100% that happened, and I'll tell you about it when I get to
Excellent.
the sorry in the chat. I'm not going to talk about TIFF right now. I'm still on my vacation story. Yeah, never done anything like this before. Still managed to get like 3 days of like work per week done, which is, if I'm supposed to have like a 5-day work week, that's like pretty good. So
That's like 60%, if my math is correct.
yeah.
Coming across. You run.
Ah!
Oh,
boy.
double oops and
Have fun, boys.
3 strikes?
Are you nuts?
Are
Go
they
in
doing
and
an
extract them.
apocalypto?
That will lead you to all of our cars well. It'll be encrypted, but I'll decode it if you snap me a picture.
That's funny.
That's good stuff.
Shit, Ollie.
Do I have to dodge
Save this guy.
landmines? Anyway, so I managed to do book for Disney World and Orlando Studios. Universal Studios, Orlando.
Orlando Studios.
Yeah, in
Thanks, Allison.
Universal, Florida. And I hadn't done this since I was, I don't know, age 7. That was the time where like my family did a trip.
I've never done Florida.
And you know what? Disney World is fucking awesome. I think
I bet it's cool. I mean,
really,
I would go.
it's so
Thanks, Stefan.
yeah.
Oh, and
The scale of the rides and like they really know what they're doing in terms of like. You're just supposed to use audio and that's it. Fuck you.
It's
yeah,
like a lot bigger than Disneyland, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lots of areas and the new Avatar land. Ow! I'm just okay. As long as I go slow, I can just keep constantly healing myself, I guess. The new Avatar land was awesome. But yeah, the rides and like experiences at Disney World are like so fucking great. So we did. Oh wow. I'll talk about this in a sec. Oh, Luke.
What's the difference between Disneyland and World? Disneyland is in
California.
California, Anaheim, if we're being specific. And it was the original one. And then
was it?
they're like, hey, Florida's nuts. Let's build one 10 times the size of that in Orlando. And that's the story of Disneylands and Worlds.
What the hell? Fine, follow me.
So, I wrote down notes for my experience at Disney World and Universal Studios as kind of a way to review the different rides and talk about my experiences when I'm back. So, tax write-off. And because that's what I do on this channel anyways. I talk about my experiences. I talk about the things that I do. And Disney World, the rides, attractions, it's an artistic medium.
It's an autistic medium.
Yeah, it's an artist. Oh, fuck you, he was killed.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, he was killed. Rongo, more like Rango. He
Got
got
him.
Rongoed. And I like to be able to critically examine different pieces of media. Disney, I've talked about Disney a billion times, and it seems
about Disney
fitting to do this for
We must reach the village.
my channel in some way. Fuck you! Stop going close. Okay. Are there landmines here too? Yeah, there are. Fuck you. Hold on.
Stay near me.
Shut up!
Follow me. I know where they
Stop being dumb.
Is that the guy?
Stop it!
Yell
Stop
into the
running
mirror
towards the
every
enemies!
morning.
Holy shit! What is this called again? Companion missions or something? It's like the most annoying thing that is in every video game. Like escort missions.
escorts?
Yeah, I hate it. Like,
Well, they used
If
to
the-
call them
if what-
they used to call them horror missions, but then they changed to escort. Sex
like,
work is
all you
work,
have to do is
guys.
program an AI that is trying not to die, but they don't do that.
Harder
Look
than
at
it
him go!
sounds.
What are you
He's-
doing?
He's hella
You're like,
dumb.
How much of a hurry are you in?
A big one. He's got an appointment.
Can you not just like hold back, like wait for the bullets to stop before you run into the place where bullets are? Like you don't care about your own life? Piece of shit. Why am I escorting somebody who's like actually a
Why am I
brain damaged
escorting
individual?
a piece of shit?
Why am I escorting one of the commenters from the Goofy movie, Adam and Pals? Like holy shit. I could have better weapons, I know, but
Follow me. I know where they tossed the
how about you shut the fuck up and die and not
Boy, oh
die
boy.
today? Actually.
Angie, thank you, and we're gonna have a talk.
Get close.
Yeah, well, why'd you
Wrongo.
run up there?
Well, his name
He's
isn't
showing me the way. Who cares? Show me. Like, we can kill them and then you can show me.
His name isn't Raito.
Okay, I'm going to frustrate myself with this first and then I'll continue the story.
First,
This is something I
there's
actually have
yelling
to pay
be
attention
done.
to, which is really annoying. I, like, actually have to concentrate now.
Fucking Legolas over here.
We must reach the village.
Fuck you.
Follow me. I know where they tossed the mine.
How about you stop going forward when they're shooting at you? Or how about you spam heal like I do? Can I heal you? Like,
Can you shoot, Rongo?
I don't know.
What's the friendly fire situation?
I don't know.
Did you know that, like, 98% of American military overseas deaths in the last 15 years have been friendly fire?
That's funny.
Yeah.
That makes sense, though.
Right? I don't think anyone's even shooting at them. I think they're just shooting each other. I don't think there's even an enemy. Yeah, I'm standing by that 98%. Fight me on it. I will not change my mind until someone beats me in a fight.
All right, now, hey,
That's how the world
calm
works.
down.
I'm talking about military here, fighting.
Okay, you gonna wait? Dude, you piece of shit! I'm gonna kill you. Okay, let me get in front of you, asshole. What the fuck? Why did you do that?
It's time to shriek. It's shrieking time.
I will get back to my story, but I can't right now.
I'll allow it, Angie, but I'm still, my feelings are still extremely hurt.
I'm gonna run there in here as Mr. Invincible. Out? No, I'm not.
I don't know
Because I got blown up.
Invincible Mr. Invincible was.
Oops.
It's very sad, Angie. Very sad.
Ow. He's killed already?
Damn, that was super fast. I like that one.
Oh,
that was
because
a good
I
run.
detonated a explosive
That was
next
a
to
nice
him.
run right there. Thank you, Emna. This cat fact was mentioned in the critically acclaimed podcast, The News. Catch more cat facts at youtube.com/c/Blue Thunder Video.
We must reach the village.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
Shoot him in the back.
You can also like see them. They're not like buried.
Shoot him in the
Idiot.
fucking back. You know it's buried and not buried, right?
Ryan Reynolds, black buried. Why? I don't. Does it matter?
I mean, it's like pronouncing Iron, Iron. I mean, yeah, that's how it's...
Buried?
Yes, that's how it's phonetically spelled, but that's not how it's pronounced. It's pronounced buried.
I'm gonna ask Google actually.
You can do that.
Wait,
I mean,
hold on.
surely you've heard other people say the word, and like,
I thought it was just like a regional thing.
yeah, I mean...
I didn't think that there's like an object like.
I mean, the two regions are the rest of the world and you.
I don't know.
Buried.
I almost spit.
Buried.
You shouldn't have played it the first time when I had a mouthful.
Okay.
That was a dirty trick, Adam. That was a dirty trick. I have a little bit of tricycle rattler in my nose now.
This is Jennifer from Pearl Speech with your 2 for Tuesday. Today's words are bury, to put something in the ground. That could be a treasure, it could also be a body, and you can also refer to
Can
putting
definitely
a
be a
person
body.
in a tomb as bury. And then also berry, which is the fruit. So we have the fruit,
The fruit.
and then to put something in the ground. These two words are pronounced exactly
Oh,
the same.
interesting.
Yes.
I don't like that. I think my way works better.
How have you never? But I don't know.
No, it's not like I've never heard buried. I've
But
just
have you
like,
heard anyone else say buried?
I thought it was acceptable. Because like, it's the same as like as a Canadian, you know, as someone, we have a lot of things from like British English spelling. And then I see some of the ways Americans do it. I'm like, yeah, that's a sensible change that, you know, we don't need a U there for color. Like, why does that matter? The
For a
alphabet
flourish.
rhymes better with Z instead of
It
Z.
does.
Like, if you're going to make a
you know
song
what?
out of it.
America, I'll give
Like,
you that. And
yeah,
by
so there's
America,
some-
I mean the entire.
So there's some
Western
things where it's
Hemisphere.
like I recognize it's not like correct, but I'm like, okay, that's like a sensible thing that makes sense to do. Buried seems like, because otherwise you're just, why would you pronounce it in a way where you can't differentiate between the fruit? If there's like,
I mean,
phonetically it's spelled.
there's a lot of homophones in the world.
I know.
where-
I just like, I don't. Why don't people adjust to what I'm doing?
You almost fucking got me again. I'm not drinking anymore. That's not fair. You know that's not fair. How dare you? My nose is full of bubbles now.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck you!
Ah!
God.
Scoot's a homophone. Shut up.
Okay, dude. Stop asking me to follow you when there's still bros.
Match 6394 at Dilharin. Are you crazy?
Shooting my friend, and I'm trying to loot a body. Yeah, come back here, idiot.
Scoot, hot take. WWE is just redneck anime. Yeah, no. Did you come up with that? Is that the first time that sentence has been said, or has it been making the rounds on, I don't know, Reddit or something for 15 years? And also, yes,
think
it is.
I think if people just heard me out, they would agree that
that you're right
buried
about everything.
is better. I think that
I mean,
yeah.
it's a good movement to start. I support you.
Can we
I don't
hold
disagree.
a referendum? Can we call
No,
an
because
election?
every time Canada holds a referendum, Quebec tries to secede. We can't do referendums anymore. We lost privileges.
Like I don't know why. I don't know why when like. It's just such an easy option to just not have it sound the same as the fruit.
I know. It's
Can we change this?
It's
Like we
tough
might as
out
well just
there.
have the same spelling.
Can we differentiate?
Can we just change the poster of the Ryan Reynolds movie to like buried?
Can
like
we find a way to
Berried?
differentiate every single homophone in the English language?
Get a
'Cause
better
there-
gun?
'cause
No,
there's a
I
way to
like
do
the
it.
crossbow. Fuck
Who
you.
needs guns when you're a bowman?
People give me shit in Dark Souls for using like, oh, the ranged weapons. They're like, you're playing the game like a baby. Why don't
playing
you
the
make
game
things harder on
wrong.
yourself by doing like a strat that's harder? And then when I find a gun I like in a game, they're like, Adam, use a better gun. I'm like, well, I'm
choose
just playing
not
it
to.
not like a baby, idiot.
I choose life.
I'm just playing it like a real gamer. Oops. See, it's harder.
I'm playing it like a gamer. I'm saying gamer words. I'm doing gamer things. If that's too much for you, no one's making
I like
you watch.
bow and arrow. There's more skill. The more
Ring,
I use
ring.
it, the better I get.
Ring ring, who's there? Oh, it's for you, Scoot. It's the homophone. Who
Uh-oh,
told you?
they're coming real fast at me
About the
now.
homophone.
That's a knife. This is a knife. Oh, I'm out.
No, we can't no love deep web because there's a double R in it.
All right, well. Uh-oh. Are you gonna... By protect you, you mean light things on fire. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, Rongo. Where is he? Oh, yeah, he's on my map. Oh, my God. Is that a fireworks?
Yes, and that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. I like it. Now I'm gonna
Get a
want
better
that for
gun.
every
I have
explosion.
fire.
Scoot, gay called. It's for you. No, they ran out of stock after you were there. Fucking got him.
That was a burn, bruh.
How did the Young Bucks bury FTR? Sorry, how did the Young Bucks bury FTR?
All I'm doing is protecting him, which is funny.
I'm just trying to be nice.
I'm destroying this entire area. Fuck! If any of them go anywhere near him, he's dead too. Because I'm just lighting things on fire. Oh, shit!
Oh,
We're good. We're good. Don't worry about it. Ooh!
I'm a little worried about it.
We're fine. Fine. I'm fine.
I'm good.
I'm fine.
The healthiest I've ever been.
I'm gonna gut you.
Are you saying that to me?
Get a better
We got
gun.
a witch cackle.
Okay.
You know things are going well.
Okay.
Okay, it's okay. Come in. Pardon the I found it. I found the transportation manifest.
Okay, settle down, Rongo.
Great, finally.
Can't believe people were trying to convince me to play the game in a not as cool way.
I don't. I'm glad you're not listening to them. You're doing it right. Ooh, can I go in the cage?
Barry.
Willis, you got the picture?
I'm sorry.
I hate
I hate to be the barrier of bad news.
Transported on the old road. I've sent the decrypted coordinates.
Good. I'm on my way.
They should change the poster of Ryan Reynolds movies to BARRYD apostrophe D. Y'all just been buried.
Like Bill Hader on HBO.
Yeah. Did you say HBO?
HBO.
Yeah.
You know, it's a weird exercise trying to spell every letter. Are there official spellings of
Oh, like
letters?
phonetically.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can.
I'm sure.
you can easily do it phonetically, but are there official spellings? Like, how do you spell I? A-Y? E-Y-E? I?
Okay. So, let me pull up my Disney notes here.
I've also got some Disney notes after yours.
It was so we did Hollywood Studios on. So we only had 3 days before the con started. So we flew in and then just immediately. Oh god, the flight was so stupid. Fucking Montreal airport was like one of the most inefficient airports I'd ever seen. It was just everything was slow for no reason, and it's like they just decided that things would be slow. Like
Yeah, things are
getting
bad now. This is
getting
your problem.
40 people through security checkout and customs took like 3 hours. It was like
What? That's
2
horrible.
hours. That was an exaggeration, but still, literally, like it prevented us from having a meal before the
Right.
flight, even though we arrived at the airport 3 hours early. It was like, okay,
Yeah, that's bad.
yeah. And then our fucking luggage was like in the wrong carousel at Orlando Airport, and so we were just waiting at the right one that clearly had our flight number above it.
Always
We were waiting there for like an hour, and then it's like, why don't we just try this out? Like, see if our luggage is at another
oh,
carousel.
there
It's
it
like,
is.
Oh, it's somewhere
Thanks,
else where it shouldn't
assholes.
be. And you just didn't fix it the entire time with no announcements or correction. Okay, very cool. Thanks, Orlando. Oh, Quabby. Really? Fuck you, game.
You can't arrow a crab.
I'm on fire.
You can cook them.
No,
Oh, maybe you can't. Maybe they're
Invincible.
Invincible.
I can't skin it. So,
If you can skin a dog, you can skin a crab.
nope. And yeah, so we do try to do an early of a day as possible at Hollywood Studios was the first thing we went to, and because
I'm
we
not
only had
familiar
three.
with Hollywood Studios.
No.
No.
Okay, it's got the fucking Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. It's
It's part of Disney World?
yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah.
I
It's
thought it
one-
was like
it's one
its
of
own
the
thing. I'm like, I don't know
no,
what it
it's
is.
one of the zones
Gotcha. Okay.
or whatever.
I'm on board now.
Oh, hey. Okay. I don't want to. What? I'll trade something. I just wish I had another slot because I like these weapons so much, you know. Even though I
wish
have
I had
no
another
ammo
slot
for it.
too. That's why I'm getting a vagina.
We did Hollywood Studios, and I was so proud of myself. I remembered to do sunscreen, and I remembered to reapply it every like 2
Look
hours.
at you. Good job.
And I didn't burn myself.
Proud of you.
And it was like 35 degrees Celsius,
And probably kind of humid too, right?
very humid.
That sucks. that really sucks.
A lot of waiting outdoors in lines. You
Yeah.
know, it was like a whole like, I'm not built for this climate. Like I'm not used. I'm Canadian.
Because like 35 and dry, you're like the sun's beating down and it's hot, but I can breathe. But like
Yeah, it was
35 and
crazy.
really humid, you're like, ugh, I'm soaking wet. I hate this. I want to die.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I was like just dripping the entire time.
Yeah.
Like sweat and like.
There's no way not to.
Yeah. So Hollywood Studios, surprisingly, I guess I just remembered it wrong. I thought that only Epcot like sold beer.
Okay.
But Hollywood Studios, they had drink stands there and like cocktails, like they were kind of pricey or whatever. But yeah, they were like 2 drinks per person per stand, and there were like so many of them. It was like, okay, just got some cocktails. They were strong. And I have a Nexus. So for those of you unfamiliar with a Nexus, it's essentially like a passport. You can use it as a passport. You can skip security lines. You can
It's TSA pre-check.
yeah, it's TSA pre-check for Canadian, and you can use it for TSA pre-check if
Yeah.
you have to get it printed on your ticket at an American airport, but you can just show it to the airline or whatever who's checking you in. Anyway, and that was my piece of ID because it's literally an American ID. And the first drink place I went to, it was like they literally had Nexus as like one of the acceptable forms of ID, like on a piece of paper at the till. It was like, we accept blah 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 blah, like U.S. driver's license, passport, Nexus, blah blah blah. It was like, okay, that's like pretty easy, and so I was like, they must accept that like everywhere here.
I'm guessing no.
Yeah, as it progresses, obviously, but oh boy,
Up.
oops.
You ain't even started yet. I feel like you started. When there's fire, you've started.
Does he just only have Molotovs?
So many.
We're both on fire.
Not a great close range weapon, the Molotov cocktail.
Hold Y to put out fire. I'm underwater.
Be underwater to put out fire.
Well, hopefully no sharkies. Let's leave.
Scoot, now that you're paralyzed from the neck down, do you have more time to watch movies for the pod? I do. Thank you. It's the one benefit of being paralyzed now.
I just gotta check where I'm going. I need to hunt sharks to get the 4th gun. Interesting.
Shark Hunter.
Am I close to the... Where am I? Oh, wait, that was right there. There's a radio tower. Might as well. I'm like here. I'll do that first. Oop. And I oop. So Disney stopped, I guess, like one of those like COVID is an excuse to change something things. They stopped doing the like fast pass or whatever, and instead they have a thing called the Magic Genie, where you can add on a lightning lane thing.
Okay.
And so you do Magic Genie app or whatever thing, and lightning lane. Supposedly you can like skip lines or whatever. It was reasonably priced. It was $15 per person for this
That's fine.
lightning lane add-on. However, it was not like just show it and you can skip the line.
Right.
It was complicated to the point of the entire first day we didn't use it because it was you have to go on the app, decide ahead of time which ride you would like to use it for, book a slot, and by the time like we got there, it was like, a bunch of people had booked slots for like all the cool rides anyway. And so we were planning on doing just like first half of the day Hollywood Studios, second half of the day Magic Kingdom. So we were doing 2 parks per day because there's 4 of them, and we were only doing Disney World for 2 days.
Yeah.
And Universal for another day. So yeah, it worked out that like, you know, the lines just waiting in regular lines just worked out because we wouldn't be able to do any of the Hollywood Studios ones until like later in the day than we wanted to even be there. Oh boy. No.
A good boy, as LW would
I'm just
say.
gonna run.
I found him.
Yeah? Ow. Find this. A knife. Oh, and you're chasing me and you're dangerous. So yeah, the first day was not really useful, the lightning pass, but it was kind of just, we had to learn how to do it properly, basically. It's not like a useless thing, it's just couldn't utilize it properly. Oh boy. And we did the throughout the entire day there were 5 total people that we saw out of the like I don't know thousands that were wearing masks.
Yeah. That's about right.
They were
It's
in
good
one
numbers.
group, and they were Chinese.
I was gonna say, can
They were some sort of Asian.
Can you give me 1,000,000 to 1 odds and I guess the ethnicity?
Yeah.
'Cause I'll take that bet.
And then so I logged like the amount of time that it said. So they had estimated wait time. You know, there's an app and you can see the map and get around to the different rides, and you can
Map
click
app.
on a ride and it'll tell you what the wait time is, the estimated wait time, which
Yeah.
is nice. Tower of Terror, it said it was a 70-minute wait. It only took 25 minutes.
Great.
But what's
But-
interesting about it, so like a lot of the rides will have, before you're on the actual ride part, they'll have like an intro room where you go into a room and you watch a video. I consider that to be like a part of the ride because you're experiencing
Something's
something.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, the tower's right there. I'm going the wrong way. I was going to the other objective. And so like, yeah, it wasn't. I still don't think it was 45 minutes to get to the actual ride, but like, yeah, it's a lot less for the rides that have that sort of thing. There was the Aerosmith roller coaster.
Sick. Dream on.
We dipped out of the line because it said
You remembered you
65.
hate Aerosmith?
Well, I also did it when I was in like I don't know what Disneyland Paris when I was like 13, and it wasn't like it was just like wow a roller coaster but Aerosmith. It's like who gives a shit.
Yep.
Also, what the hell like Disney like branding with like
I don't
Steven
know
Tyler
how Aerosmith got in the mix.
yeah like isn't he kind of like didn't he like groom a child?
Oh yeah. But it was the 70s, man. Come on, grow up. It's fine.
Yeah, every rock
grow
star
up.
did it.
She didn't.
Anyway,
Chris Ray Gunn is rating with a party of 93. What do you think about that?
oh, thank you so much, Chris.
Thanks, Mr. Gunn. What's your last name? Gunn or Ray Gunn?
Middle name Ray.
Christopher Raymond Gunn. That's actually a pretty sick name. That is a sick name.
Thanks, Chris. I'm talking about my
Pussy.
my trip to Disney World. My
And his
bussy.
trip to Disney
My
World.
trip to Disney World. Oh boy. So yeah, we got in the line for the Aerosmith ride. It's like beating. The sun is just so hot. Oh fuck! I hate it. Oh mash!
Mash!
Can't believe it.
That's a good boy.
I thought
right
I'd
there.
see it like maybe a little.
No,
Did I just
he
kill
saw
it?
you.
Skinning. It's so shocking. It scares me. Damn it. Oh, let's keep going. It was right there. Okay. I don't have any. Oh, wait. Wait.
Hold. This isn't how you hunt. Oh boy. I mean, you know what? I take it back. This is how you hunt.
I hear another one. I gotta go. I gotta go.
Scoot, I asked Sikab how he deals with your prejudice against dogs, and he replied that it's like Stockholm Syndrome. Just thought you should keep that in mind next time you see him. I will. Now that I know that I've got him.
Yeah.
Now the work really begins.
If my stream quality looks low res, it's Twitch's fault, not mine.
If his stream quality looks low res, get a new computer.
This is fun. Where's LW is not a Komodo dragon, okay? Oh wait, sorry. We did also get
you
crocked.
Remember when
that was a few minutes
you got
ago.
it.
You're right. Okay. I would like to be able to get up there from this side. I don't know if I can. Oh, kind of.
Kind of. Kind of.
I'm not supposed to be here. I'm definitely not supposed to do it this way.
I definitely have breast cancer.
Stranding. Ugh.
It's not a strand type game, Adam. They hadn't been invented yet.
Oh, no. Hey, whatever. I'm fine. Okay. Aerosmith ride. It said it was a 65-minute wait. We were waiting for 30 minutes outside, and we hadn't even gone through like an eighth of the line. It was like the slowest line ever, and we just left. We were like, we're not wasting the whole day in this line. It's way too hot. Like, this is just, not worth it for Aerosmith. I don't give a shit. There was a game ride called Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Okay.
And
Is that where Mickey and Minnie run away and he rails her?
yeah, it was surprisingly good. It was like kind of the newer styled animation, kind of like Flash
Yeah.
kind animation of like Mickey and stuff. Like I'm not familiar with, whatever. But it was like such a crazy fun experience with the combination of both the intro video and like getting from the intro video to the ride itself. Like all of it was just like, I don't want to spoil anything, but like some really creative and just like, really fun. Like I was not expecting, I thought it was going to be like, oh, this is for babies, but it was like really cool.
Cool.
So would recommend that. Very much worth the wait. We waited for about 40 minutes in that line, according to my logs. The line said 50 minutes, so whatever, saved it. We did a was it like Tunnel of Love thing? No, it was like how do we describe this? So you're on like a 4-person like moving like vehicle that goes through a track, but the ones that they have at Disney World, it's like not a track. These are like vehicles that like I guess are running on like a fixed path with wheels maybe, or like some sort of magnetic thing underneath, or like a programmed trajectory, or like I don't know how it works, but it's like really, it's like obviously fine-tuned and automated. But yeah, it was like super cool. And it was funny and it was exhilarating. I'm just gonna fast travel now that I unlocked this. Oh, can I not fast travel here? Shit, I can fast travel here?
Yes.
Yeah. Might as well buy some arrows and stuff. And then, you know, some of the stuff we did was just kind of like, oh, we're right here and there's no line, so let's try it sort of thing. So one of those was Muppet Vision 3D, which was just like you sit in a room and watch a Muppet thing. And it was like a 3D video. It was like, I don't know, meh. It was like, it was nice to sit down in air conditioning for 17 minutes.
I
That's
bet.
basically it. It was like filmed in 1995, and it was impressive for that. Maybe even 91. I don't remember. It was like really old. I looked it up on IMDb.
It was
and
definitely an
like,
odd numbered year in the 90s. This much we can promise.
yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna buy ammo, refill inventory. Yes. Nice. I like that they make it easy. Oh yeah, and then what's my inventory space like? 35 out of 64, so I should probably oh yeah, I was gonna look at crafting. Hold on. Oops. Fireproof? I can be fireproof? That eliminates burn damage for a short time.
For a short time. You can
Why
be
not?
fireproof for just a little while as a treat.
Alright. Well, I'm not using Hunter's Instinct anyway. And then special arrows. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh, apparently that Muppet thing was the last thing that my dad, Jim Henson, was involved in before he died.
Oh wow. I like the idea of explosive arrow. Nice.
Sorry about your dad. You know what? Thank you, here I am. He was a good man. He probably should have gotten that cold checked.
Shark skin for the heavy duty wallet.
I gotta start getting more shark skin stuff. It is a cool
Shark
look.
skin for the holster too? Fuck you.
I need shark skin boots.
Undying bear leather?
Okay.
Path of Hunter quest. Okay, so it's a specific quest item. Okay.
You have to kill
It's a
an
specific
undying
bear.
bear.
Yeah.
That's I feel like that's going to be tricky. As per the descriptor
Oh, I can do
of
a
the
rugged
bear.
I can do a rugged ammo pouch. Further increase
I'll show
maximum
you a
ammo.
rugged ammo
Perfect.
pouch.
Tigers. I need to kill tigers for the heavy one.
What? Well, you can't have that one, so pick
Okay.
something else.
Oops. Ammo. Now I can refill my inventory again. There we go.
Scoot, how is wrestling? It's good. I wrestled on a back that I probably shouldn't have on Friday, but it was the main event, and I didn't want to fuck up the show. And here we are.
Anyway, Hollywood Studios. The next thing we went on was a ride, Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance, which
Too many R's.
we made sure to do because it was like, oh, this is clearly like the hot attraction sort of thing. Like, big line. People, you know, Star
You're the
Wars.
hot
Like
attraction.
it was one of the new
Mhm.
rides, and I wanted to be able to comment on that, and so the whole Star Wars area of Hollywood Studios is it very Star Warsy.
Your
Ow!
favorite. Kill it.
Dog,
Send it to hell.
really?
Oh, there we go.
Doggy hell.
Bop. Which is cat heaven
And
for good measure.
well, because the game told me how to undraw my arrow, but it never works when I press the button, so I just have to shoot it somewhere. Like I can't. Once I have it drawn, it's like I just have to shoot it, I guess. Yeah, Star Wars: Rise of the Resistance. Long line, but you get indoors like pretty quickly in the line.
Okay.
So it's like air conditioned. It's like okay, and there's like dumb, like oh, Star Wars. You're walking through like a Star Wars indoor kind of thing, and you at least like I don't know. Some of the designs are like oh, I'm not. Yeah, there's something to look at least,
Uh-huh.
And the line moved pretty consistently and quickly, so you're always kind of like moving. And it said 95-minute wait. We got in like less than an hour
Okay.
when we started the experience.
Okay.
And there was like an intro video, and it had the actors from the new Star Wars things, and it was just like it felt so dumb. Like, oh, you gotta go on this mission. I'm like, it was Rey talking. I was like, ugh. And like one of the the weird.
The Daisy Ridley from Chaos Walking?
Oh God, is that a Toyga?
No. No.
But I need it.
No. And I
Come
hope
to the
he
water.
Murders
Come to the
you.
water.
I hope he sends
Ow.
you to dog hell. Good. Good. Drown, motherfucker. One more
Ow.
for kitties.
How do I swim up?
You don't.
Okay.
You stay underwater and think about
I
what
didn't
you
really
did.
have many things I could do.
I was hoping he would like look over the edge of the cliff at you and tiger laugh.
Rah, rah, rah. Wah, wah, wah. And yeah, there was like the stupid videos and like I forget the guy, but he was like one of the villains from the new Star Wars, and he's like the guy with the red hair. I'm like, just feels so dumb.
It's
'Cause
Adam
it's like
Driver.
nobody cares. No, it wasn't Adam Driver. It was.
I
one
think
of
it's
the
Adam
others.
Driver. He's got red hair.
Nobody cares about these characters, and it just feels.
Was it
it's
General
so-
Grievous?
I don't know. What the fuck it
That's a
was.
name that always makes me
Nobody
laugh.
gives a shit about these characters. And eventually you get into like a little spaceship thing that holds like 20 people, and you're all kind of like standing. And it's this, they have screens to make it seem like when it's moving, it's, moving more interestingly than it actually is.
Uh-huh.
But you are moving because it gets when you get out, you're going to a different location. Basically, I'm fine. Yeah,
And that's how you get down there.
That's why they call me Adam Driver
Mm-hmm.
and Baby.
Adam Baby Driver.
Yeah, and they had like an actual animatronic of like fucking one of the species there, like controlling the ship, and it was like, okay, the animatronic looked cool.
Was
But-
it the racist Asian one that co-piloted with Han Solo in the originals? Because I
don't know.
That little guy's funny.
No.
You're too late.
Oh.
Or was it the racist Jewish one from the prequels?
Chopper there.
I've got to get a vantage point before that exchange happens.
Stop. Mounted gun. Is this what it?
Oh,
This would be better to kill a tiger with.
quit thinking of efficient ways to kill tigers.
I want to
Okay.
get the ammo pouch. Oh wait, I have
Get
a timer and I'm supposed
different,
to leave. Oops.
Get the bear one.
I didn't notice. Let's go. Let's go.
Please always keep your Adam drivers updated. No,
Adam.
no. The guy I'm thinking of was not Mexican. He was Asian. Don't tell me what racism I did and didn't see. I know, it's in there.
I shouldn't be going this way, I guess. try. Let's try stranding a little.
The only way to kill a tiger is with another tiger. Yeah. Flawless.
Don't worry, we're gonna make it
More.
in time.
Speed run. Strand. Stranding.
Ah! Oh boy! How do I get on the gun? Oh, I forgot.
Scoot isn't racist. In fact, he said his favorite movie is one called Birth of an Asian.
Am I just supposed to, like, get there? Okay. Does this count?
Yeah,
What am I supposed to do?
I love all races, even the bad ones.
Out of time? What did I do?
Well, you
Was I
took-
supposed to
you
kill him quicker?
Took too long with your nonsense, but you got fireworks, so it's not like it's a total loss.
All right, I have to pee anyway. Hold on. Burb.